Hi, I'm Simone, creator of DIY fashion and lifestyle blog cheapandchic.net, and welcome to DIY with Simone Heng right here on mydubaiMyCity.com. So today I'm going to show you how to take like your old scrappy t-shirt or sweater and turn it into something a little bit more couture, a little bit more high fashion by adding volume using frills. So here is my old fraying sweater shirt from Topshop. Make sure that your shirt doesn't have too much stretch. This is quite sturdy, okay? You need some thin gauzy fabric in a complementary color. I think like pinks and nudes would be nice for this. You could also do contrasting if you had a black shirt and you did white, or white and black, vice versa. You need needles, fabric scissors, and thread in the corresponding color. This project is going to take a little bit more time, but I promise you the results are worth it. Let's get stitching. Okay, start by cutting a section of your fabric. This fabric I think literally cost me 10 dirhams from Satwa. Really, really affordable. And I would cut a strip of fabric which is about 12 centimeters in width and length. Because we're creating frills, I would say length can be up to 1 meter. And you don't have to cut this perfectly because once we create the frill, it will be disguised. If your fabric has what we call salvage on it, this end bit, you need to cut it off. Please make sure your thread is in the corresponding color to your fabric. There's nothing worse than seeing a beautiful project spoilt because someone's used thread and hand sewn in the wrong color. And there, grab a needle. Thread it through. From here, grab your needle, and pull it inside one of the holes of the gauze, and then I actually would, which is what I'm doing now, tie a knot at the end inside one of the loops, because basically, unlike other frilled projects that we've done, there's a fair length of it. So you know, there's a lot of movement, so you want it to be well fastened. From here, in intervals of 1 centimeter, thread the needle through the gauze, over and under and over and under. So once you've done your frill, don't cut your needle and thread off yet. Measure it against the sleeve of your shirt. So you can see with this, because it's a raglan sleeve, that cut, it alternates. So I'm gonna have to measure as I go along. So then you would actually pull your gathers to a similar length, and then I will tie it off. So you got something like that. Okay, from here, we know approximately where it's going to sit. So once you've pinned your frilly sleeve onto your real sleeve, you begin to tack it or sew it. Now your stitches have to be a little bit nicer because you'll actually be able to see them. So what you end up with is something that this actually looks kind of like 80s ballerina to me, but we're going to repeat that process down to the end of the sleeve. So if you have issues getting the frill to be the exact length, what I would do is I would start stitching it from one side, get halfway through, stop, tie off your needle and thread, and then distribute the frill evenly and pin it to the other side. So that way you make sure that the frill goes all the way across and that you don't run out of frill by the time you get to the edge of the sleeve. So that's what it looks like when you finish the 3 tiers and you can see them just there hand stitched on. I think it looks really cool. I mean, this is a shirt that was just going to be thrown away and I've completely revamped it. It looks very ballerina, David Bowie inspired. I love it. For more DIY fashion ideas, you can hit up my DIY fashion and lifestyle blog, cheapandchic.net, or stay tuned for my next DIY episode right here on myDubaiMyCity.com. I'm Simone Heng. Until next time.